Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the introduction to the measuring instruments. The measuring instruments, it's like a meter, voltmeter, energy meter, and these kind of things. And we need to understand much better before getting into the construction and working principle of a uh, measuring instruments. Okay. So first of all, we will try to know few things like why do we need the measuring instruments in electrical and electronics engineering? Because all the parameters that we discussed in the previous video, it is almost like a current, a voltage, a resistance, and power are all there. So in order to find the values or to instead of the manual circuit calculation that we have used, the modern things are the meters. And if you want to know the current, we should use ammeters. And for voltmeters to measure the voltage, and the watt meters are used to measure the power. And one unique meter here is energy meter, okay, which is shown in the third picture, here. So this energy meter is available in everyone's home, and the electricity men will come and take the reading, and he will collect the charge for utilizing the electrical energy. But every time we still watch in our home, but we don't know how it works and how it functions. So definitely this unit, this video modules will have all these kind of learnings and things. And before getting into the constructions and working, we just want to understand how the basic principle of the measuring instrument works. Okay. For example, if we connect the meter to the electricity, automatically the pointer mentioned here is deflecting. See here, and there will be a question how it moves. So I'm just passing in electricity how the pointer is moving and exactly placed in the correct one. Okay, it is not only limited to meters or voltmeter, any kind of electrical and electronics meter that we connect, perfectly it measures and stop at the right value and will show to us. So that is where we're going to see in this video. The first, there are three important tasks required for working with the principle of measuring instruments. Okay. From that, the first torque is deflecting torque. Okay. The deflecting, before getting into the deflecting torque, let us understand, have you ever played with a magnet by just putting the magnet on the sand, and there will be a lot of particles sticking to the magnet. Okay, so that is not actually a sand, that is a iron particles which is present in the sand. So when we keep the iron particles on above the paper and we keep the magnet below the paper, when we move the magnet, the iron particles also will move. So this is the principle which is behind the deflecting torque. Okay, it is an electrostatic effect actually, and there will be an electromagnet. Okay, here it is my duty to clarify what is magnet, permanent magnet, and what is electromagnet. Okay, permanent magnet is usually have a magnetic property like, and the electromagnet, it's a normal iron core which is wounded with the wire. So when we pass the electricity to the wounded wire, then the iron core will act like a magnet. If we turn off the electricity, then the ma- iron core will behave like a iron core only. It will not change. Okay. So this is the fundamental principle that is used in all the instrument to make the pointer to move. Okay. And the second torque is controlling torque. And this one example that we could easily see, the pen. This pen have a spring, and when we press once, the pen, the needle will come out and stick on one place, and we again press, it will go back. So this spring is to actually control the nib of the pen. So like that. So when we give an electromagnet and supply to that, the pointer automatically moves. For instance, if the voltmeter has to show the pointer at exact 100 voltage, then how the 100 voltage will make the pointer to get stopped? There are two types of control actually used to stop the pointer at one particular position. So that is gravity control. Another one is a spring control. In the spring controls, the springs will be utilized in the pointer spindle, and in the gravity control, a balanced weight will be used for the pointer control. Okay, and the third one is damping. Damping is nothing but to reduce the oscillation of the pointer and also to reach the rest portion of the pointer. Even the controlling torque was provided by the spring or a balanced weight control. There will be an oscillation of the pointer to get the stability. For giving that stability, and a damping torque is actually provided with the help of two method. One is air damping method, another one is the eddy current damping. Okay, so these two methods are used to have the damping torque. So it's very simple, like the deflection and the things. There are three major torques which are important. One is deflecting torque, which helps the pointer to move from zero position to the next. And the second one is control torque, which is to control the pointer at the one particular value. For example, 100 voltage, 200 voltage, 300 voltage. That's because with the help of a controlling torque. And the stability, maybe sometimes stability will not be there, the pointer will get oscillated. So for making the stability of the pointer, the damping torque, which can be provided with the help of air damping or the eddy current damping. So just refer, here is a small assessment. A dash is used mainly for deflecting torque to make the pointer move from zero position to final position. It's an electromagnet, and the damping is used to reduce dash of the pointer, stability of the pointer to reach one it. So when you want to learn more, please kindly refer these books to understand much about the torque required. On torque is also named as a force required for an instruments. Thank you.